Welcome back to Ask Ashby, where you send in pictures of unknown things you find on the beach to a paleontologist for identification. I'm Ashby, and if you want your fossils identified, you can sign up for our Patreon, linked in the bio. So today we have Jessica, who sent us in a fossil from the York River in Virginia. And Jessica, your fossil is a partial dolphin vertebra. And so what you have is the top part of a vertebra, and it kind of broke down in this manner. We can see that there is a growth plate on the top, so if we were to stare at it straight on in anterior view, it should be rather circular, like that. And in cross section, that's where we get a little bit more of the story that this is a vertebra specifically, and not just some other bone. So on vertebrae, we have directional grain within the bone. So there's going to be this kind of like stippled boundary at the very edge of the vertebra where it joins up to another within the spine. And then it's going to have a lot more of a linear bone grain running through the specimen. So it's going to run the length. Those holes are going to be elongated. Very spongy bone inside vertebrae. So that's what we call cancellous bone. It's a very light structured bone. We see it in the ends of our limb bones as well as in the centrum of our vertebra as well. It's a common texture to keep your eye out for when you are beach collecting for fossils. Anything with that spongy texture going to likely be a bone, so keep your eye out for wood-like grain when you're collecting your fossils. Because this one came from Virginia, it's probably from the Miocene epoch, which we're looking at between 5 and 23 million years in age. Thanks, Jessica.